Good morning, everyone. Today I have a haul from Maxim. It's my very first time ordering yarn online, and I have to say I was very pleased with my purchase. So I have this huge bag of yarn. A lot of it are duplicate yarns because I have projects in mind that I wanted for I wanted the yarn for specific projects. I obviously cannot keep a coherent thought today. So my total amount was $45 and some odd cents. I got a coupon, or like a coupon code for free shipping, so I didn't have to pay shipping. Everything, I hope that so yeah, I do have my invoice here. So it came with a bunch of, sale flyers for junk and other stuff. And then this is the Maxim warehouse sale. So it just has a little flyer for that. I did order one of the Maxim's magazines. If you guys would like me to do a flip through with that, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely do that. I did receive that this week, or this past week. So on to the haul. I do have my invoice here, so it tells me exactly, how much I spent. So I have never had this before, so I got it because they had it for fairly cheap, and it is the sweet rolls. Everybody's been using them for quite a while now, but I've never had access to them, so I thought I would grab them. So I grabbed two. They're supposed to be, or they're 245 yards, 5 ounces, number 4 medium weight yarn, and this is the color Raspberry Swirl. So I got 2 of them just so I could do, some sort of project with it. They're very pretty. Like I said, I've never had these before because they don't sell them in my area. So I was very pleased with that. And these were $2.99 a piece. And I watch other people's hauls and stuff, and these can be quite expensive depending on where you buy them. Normally, it doesn't give me the price because these were on sale. I want to say these were like $5 or $6. I'm not positive, but so I got those, and these are 100% acrylic, so the centers don't match up, but they should be fine. I should be able to get a good sized project out of that. And then the next thing were these, and these are the Maxim Simply Sock. So they're sock yarn. It's a superwash wool nylon sock yarn. Made in Turkey, approximately 459 yards. It is 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon. And it is 100 grams. So I got 2. This is in the color Shade. So it's different variants of green. So you have dark green, light green, kind of a lime green. But as I've said, before in the past, sock yarn in my area, I can only find it at Joann's, and it's very expensive. So my husband bought me a book for crochet socks, and I wanted to go ahead and try and work some up, and I needed some sock yarn for that. So I grabbed this because these were $1.99 a piece. So I grabbed 2 because with crochet, I know with knit socks, 100 grams will get you a pair of socks. With crochet socks, it's probably going to take more, so I got 2 just to, to be on the safe side. It is a #1 super fine. It does say it's machine washable on delicate setting, so that's, you know, nice that you can just toss it in the wash. I highly doubt that you could. Oh, it says tumble dry, so that's nice. I thought it was very pretty, and this is fairly true to color on what it looked like online. I do have some other skeins that aren't quite as true to color as I thought they were, so I got 2 of those. So the next ones are Mary Maxim Starlet Sparkle. It's a worsted weight yarn. It's made in Turkey. It's approximately 196 yards. It's 98% acrylic and 2% polyester. And this one is in the color Amethyst. So it's a gorgeous purple. And this one was $1.99 a skein. So great deal for sparkle yarn. Sparkle yarn in my area runs anywhere from $4 to $6, and even, you know, higher depending on where I go. I only have 2 places I can get yarn in my area. So this is a great deal because I love sparkle yarn. It feels very nice. So I'm really eager to be able to use that in a project. I did notice that when I bought these, this was the only color that was this price. So you got to pay attention to that. Sometimes it's listed as, you know, a lower price, but some of the colors aren't that lower price. So I love purple, so I grabbed it anyway. And I think the other colors were like $2.99 a piece on clearance or something like that. I'm not quite sure why these ones were cheaper, but they were. So the rest of everything else is the equivalent of 2 sweater quantities. So the first one is this one. It's the Mary Maxim Maximum Value, and it's an 8-ounce skein, and it's in green. It's a #4 weight. It says made in China, 474 yards, 100% acrylic, and like I said, it's an 8-ounce skein. And these were $3.99 a piece. So as you guys have heard me say, that my Walmart local to me has raised the price of Red Heart to $3.44 a skein. And Red Heart's a 7-ounce skein. So this was just a little bit more for another ounce. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I don't think I said the name. It just says green. So I got 3 of these. And then I got this one, which was supposed to go with this to make you know, a sweater, to add, you know, some variegated stripes to it. So it's the same everything. All the rest of the skeins will be the same brand and style and everything. So this one is just called Green Variegated. And online, this looked very close to this, and that's why I chose it. And it's not. I'll probably still use it and hope that it looks okay, but I was hoping it was more of this darker green than more of this darker green. So that is the only one that I had any type of issue with the color being online versus reality. The other ones were exactly the same that they looked online. So I'm hoping it'll still look alright. I mean, it looks okay when you hold them together, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping more of a foresty green than this darker kind of grayish green. But I only got 1 of these, all the same price, $3.99, and I got 3 of these. So that should be enough to make a sweater. in January when I did my goals for the year, I wanted to have at least 2 crochet sweaters done. I have accomplished one. I do have the yarn set out for another. It's in the house, and I just need to find time to start it. Whether I finish it by the end of the year, I don't know. But I did go ahead and grab enough sweater quantities for 2 sweaters for next year. You know, just to be prepared, and hopefully I can start it sooner and not have to wait on trying to get the yarn and all of that. So the next one is also all the same. This one is called Rose Variegated. So it's got pink tones to it. And then the yarn that I got to go with it, which is dead on perfect, it's called Dark Rose. So they match really well together. So I was very pleased with that. And like I said, these are going to be sweaters that I have like a variegated stripe every so many rows, just to kind of break up the solidness of a dark color or a solid color. So I got 3 of these. So that's 3 of the solid dark rose, 1 of this because it's just a contrast color, 3 of the dark or the green, yeah, 3 of the green, and then 1 of the green variegated. So I've been very pleased with this purchase. So if you have not checked out Mary Maxim yet, they do have some pretty great deals. I honestly don't know how often they change out their inventory and how long the sales go, because I had actually put all of this stuff in my cart and then came back to it later, and it was all still the same price and on clearance, and there was probably a good week in between. So, and then the magazine that they just sent me has all the same pricing in it. So the magazine that they just sent me has all the same pricing in it, so I assume that this the pricing that they have for things last a little bit longer than a normal sale. So if they're printing it in their magazine. So yeah, definitely check them out if you haven't. Like I said, I used a coupon code for free shipping. I will try and remember to put it on the screen so you guys can use it too. You know, it greatly helps out because, you know, shipping for a package this size, even though it came in an envelope, was probably going to still be $10 or $15. So, you know, every little bit helps. And yeah, so I'm set on all of my sweater quantities. I have, you know, some sock yarn and, you know, some other little fancy yarns that I've been wanting to try. So that's all I have for you, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.